Okay, so good evening, everybody, and it's really great to see you here. And welcome to our webinar and AI in the classroom tools and best practice approaches. I'm Volkan Iner, and it's my pleasure to be your moderator for today. And we are really excited, to have an outstanding panel of experts with us. We have a lot of different experts about our topic, and who will guide us, through the possibilities and best practices of, integrating AI in education. And together, and we will explore and how these, technologies can empower teachers and enrich learning experiences. And if he, I would like to say, give you a few, the quick reminder before we begin. Please ensure your microphones are muted and to avoid disruptions. And feel free to use the chat box, okay, for your question if you have any. And also, I can say that we will have a dedicated question and answer sessions at the end of our session. Just a couple more minutes, 5 or 10 minutes question and answer sessions, and that's it. And without further ado, so let's get started. And our first speaker today is Gülbin Özdemir, and she's here. And we are going to start with her. Gülbin Hocam,
Thank you, Özcan.
hello. It's nice to see you here.
Nice to
And
see you too.
yeah, it's great. And you're on stage. We have the microphone.
Okay.
So good luck. Thank you. Let's get started.
Thank you so much for your energetic introduction. That was really cool. By the way, I'm really sick, so although I don't seem like that, but I'm really sick. So sorry for my voice. First of all, I'd like to apologize. And then I am just trying to share my screen. If you can hopefully see my screen right now.
Perfect.
Can you? Okay, that's perfect. All right. I think that will be better right now, right? Okay. Thank you so much for your feedback, like thumbs up. All right. So, welcome to my session and welcome to this wonderful meeting. And we are going to have a look at AI in the classroom. So, as you all know, I am Gülbin Özdemir, so I just included a brief self-intro over here. I'm an EFL teacher. I have been working for more than 10 years, especially I could say that it's 11th year, but when you say working for more than 10 years, it looks more prestigious. Let's accept it, okay? Let's admit it. Okay, so I've been awarded with many titles as the most inspiring teacher and teacher of the year by many different institutions and at many different years. So I don't want to mention it like I'm praising myself. I don't like it. And I serve as the country ambassador for the International English Language Teachers Association and Global School Alliance. And I am currently working on my master's thesis in the field of ELT, but most probably I won't be able to finish it. So I won't be a master in the field of ELT, but who knows? Maybe one day. Okay. So what we have into this menu. We're gonna be looking at the importance of using AI tools in the classroom. Just a quick and very brief explanations I will make, and then we're gonna move into brief intro to Magic School AI, and then Magic School AI tools, and I'll be closing my speech with a Q&A session if I can. I don't promise, but if I can. But if you want to have some questions, or if you want to like ask questions, like deeper questions, you can always reach me at my email address that I will provide you with at the end of my session, okay? All right, the importance of using AI tools in the classroom. Why is there a need to benefit from these AI tools? Let's talk about this first of all right? So I just included a very nice explanation over here. So I won't be reading all of them, but this is quite important. AI in education helps educators, us, identify gaps in student knowledge and provide targeted feedback to improve language outcomes. So this is quite important. Of course, AI cannot replace teachers, no way, but it helps, of course. If you know how to do it, of course, it's a great helper and great assistant, okay? So with AI, educators can identify struggling students earlier on and provide targeted support to help them succeed. And I just want to include this. as one of the most exciting impacts of AI in education is that its potential to change how we learn. This is quite important, like the strategies that we use while learning something, and moving away from traditional classroom models, like you go on the blackboard or smartboard, whatever that is, with a marker or with a piece of chalk, and then you just have your traditional classrooms, like with the books and notebooks and so on and so forth. So with AI, you just change and move from traditional classroom models to more dynamic and interactive classroom. So that's what we have right now. That's what we like right now, okay? And especially for this century, 21st century, we love it. All right, brief intro to Magic School AI. So what is Magic School AI? Basically, it's a platform and you could use whatever you like. I'll be soon introducing to you. So they say more than 4 in 10 K-12 teachers in the US say that they always feel burned out of work. So then that was a triggering fact for them. And then they just started a team of lifelong learners and principals, and they just created Magic School AI. And they say, we're here to help lighten the load because the teachers always feel burnout. So they say, we're here to help lighten the load so teachers can save energy for where they shine the best. Of course, it's in the classroom in front of your students, right? So that's why they created Magic School AI. So we're going to be looking at the tools right now. And this platform is an award-winning platform, by the way. It's free of charge and it's really frequently used and most loved AI platform for schools in the world. So educators use Magic School to help lesson plans, like to help their lesson planning, sorry, and differentiate and write assessments and write EAPs and communicate clearly and more. So we're gonna have more. Promise me, I'll just soon be sharing Magic School AI tools with you. So this is what the page looks like for you. So I'll be soon just sharing with you here, over here. This is that. Okay, so this is how it looks like, Magic School AI. You can write here, Magic School AI, right? Like this. And then if I can write, of course. And then you can write here and you can see this. It's free of charge, of course, if you want to go deep inside, and if you want to use other tools as well. Of course, it's a bit, let's say, pricey, but for most of them, most of the tools are free of charge, so you can use it. So, for example, now I'll be sharing with you the tools. Just a sec. Over here, you will be having the tools, resources, magic tools, if I can manage to see that. As you can see, there are so many magic tools over here, right? Like this. Class newsletters and like decodable text generator, email family tool, and lesson plan generator. You have lots of tools over here, and you can use them just like you're doing a magic, like you snap your fingers. So that's the most important thing for us, right? That's what AI is about, actually. So for example, I'll be sharing with you this song generator because I frequently use this with my students. By the way, I've been like teaching gifted and talented students, but I won't be using that word teaching. I will be sharing that again with fast, like I'll be generating this as and replacing that word with facilitating, because gifted and talented students are not taught, let's say, they are facilitated because they can learn on their own. So this is what they like, actually. Song generator. For example, when you go there, you just see the key features and best uses and everything over here. For example, let's do one of them. I won't be taking your time that much. That's why I'm just going a little bit quicker than I thought, actually. So for example, when you say song generator, you just see here the song topic and details to include for your prompts, of course. And then you could write artist name over here. For example, let's write over here like I don't know, a rabbit. I don't know right now, a rabbit in the forest, right? A rabbit in the forest. You could just write whatever you want. This is well what topic it's about. So it really depends on the creativity of your students. So and you could write here, for example, a rabbit hops in the forest happily, let's say, right? So this is your prompt, and then you can have an artist name, a singer name over here. For example, I can write Bruno Mars. I don't know. Maybe I'm just miswriting right now, but it doesn't really matter. So then you go on generate, right? And then you have the song just in seconds, right? It's like the magic. You snap your fingers and you have the magic, right? Okay, so you have your song, and with this song, for example, with the right way of conducting your lesson, you could have a real song, and you could have another AI tool to like make it work with the rhythm as well, and you could have a song generator with a singer as well. But we could, or you could do all of them with the AI tools. So that's what it's about, and you have many other magic tools over here. So you could just try them on as you have time because all of them are so great and all of them are just so quick that you just like snap your finger and you have it. For example, you could have worksheet generator as well, and that's going to be the last one that I'll be sharing with you. For example, you could just choose your grade, let's say fourth graders or third graders, and your unit is about feelings, right? Because if you're just teaching in a primary school, you know that unit, right? Feelings, and then you're gonna have the worksheet right now for third graders about feelings, just like you see, you got the worksheet right now, right? So you can update, you can add it, you can do whatever you like with this. You have your worksheet generator over here. So you don't need to worry about your time and energy or devotion or your salary if it's really if it's really worth. So AI just does it for you, right? Okay, so that was all for me, Özcan. Thank you so much for listening to me. It was quite a pleasure for me. Thank you all.
Wonderful.
And if you have questions, unfortunately, I won't be here at through the end of the session, but I will be having your questions in my email, hopefully, or also on the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you want. And you could reach me out. Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Hocam.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, Gülbin Hocam, for this great presentation about Magic School. We learned a
Thank you.
lot about it. Thank you very much. And if you have any other further questions to Gülbin Hocam, you can write here into the chat box, or you can send us to me. You can send us. I can divert your question to you later, or you can reach her. Did you share your email, Hocam?
Yeah. I did. I
Okay.
did. But
So
I can
perfect.
just write
Perfect.
it down on the
If you
chat
write
box
it
as
at the
well.
chat box, so you can send any questions you want to her. Okay, so thank you very much, Gülbin Hocam. It's always a pleasure to have this kind of presentation from you. Thank you. Let's move to our next the presenters. We have two presenters at the same time, Hasan, Basri, Özcan, and Kubilay Tutar. And yes, it's really great to see you, both of you here, Hocam. You have the mic. Yes, you have the stage.
Yeah,
Yes,
can you
let's get
hear me?
started. Of course, clearly, Kubilay Hocam.
Yes, hello everyone. It's very nice to see you here. You are looking so beautiful from here. Yeah, there's a
Hello,
really
everyone,
light.
again. I'm Basri, Kubilay, wanna start or I want something
Yeah, I
first?
can say something about me, then you can go on. I'm
Okay, okay.
Kubilay. Yeah,
First,
in short.
firstly, I would like to start the presentation by saying that I'm very sorry about the terrorist attack in Turkey. I hope such incidents will not happen again. Then we can start again. I'm mathematics teachers, and my colleague Kubilay is English teachers, and we are also working at Turkish Republic of Ministry of National Education, General Directorate of Secondary Education. Now, Kubilay, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm Kubilay. You can say Kubi in short. Kubi is better, I think, for you. I'm a teacher and also a Canva verified expert, and also I'm a Canva creator. You know, if you are using Canva, Canva in English and Canva in Turkish, we say Canva in Turkey. I'm creating some template for you. Maybe you used one of my templates. Uh, Both educational and general template I am creating. I'm a designer also. And today I will demonstrate what Basri will say. I will demonstrate, I will show you on the presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay, because he's really our expert. Thank you again. An introduction. Now we are here. What is Canva? Canva is user-friendly design tool that offers a wide range of templates and tools for both professionals and amateurs. In this presentation, we'll explore what Magic Media is, how it works, and the benefits it offers to users. Now we are in Magic Media tool. Okay, Magic Media is an integrated AI tool within Canva that allows users to easily create and edit various types of media, including video, audio, images, and text. With Magic Media, users can create professional-looking media content in just a few clicks. The tool is designed to save time and simplify the creative process, especially for those without extensive design and experience. Now, Kubi will doing something, how to use Magic Media in. Step 1, log into Canva, open Canva and log into your account and start a new design. Click on...
But Basri, first,
Yes, okay.
sorry for this, but if you can wait, I can change the language of my app because I forget
Okay.
it in Turkish. I think it is better if I do it in English.
Okay, no problem waiting for you.
Okay, so sorry.
And
Now,
also, they can also log into Canva
yes.
and then start a new design.
Yeah, this is our design. This can be our design.
Uh-huh.
Or I can go to the main page and I can click the start a design.
Create
Then
a...
I can choose any kind of document. I
Mhm.
choose an Instagram type and go on. Pass it.
Okay, access the Magic Media, access it, please.
Yeah, in here
On
you
the
can,
left toolbar, look for the Magic Media button or option, typically
yes,
located under the Apps or More section.
yes, in here you can reach.
Click on it to activate the Magic Media feature.
Yes, you can reach from here, and also at the same time, this is so new, but it's a easier way. In Elements option, you can find generate your own image generator. This is the same one. It is same, complete the same. You can reach from here also.
Okay.
Magic Media.
Now choose the media type and we will enter a prompt there. After accessing Magic Media, you will see options to generate images, videos, or other media's formats. Select the type you want to design, and your prompt is also here. You will
Yeah,
see prompt. Okay, go
do,
on.
do you want to share a prompt with me, or maybe we can ask?
We can ask the speak.
Yeah, you
The
can you can
audience.
write
Yeah.
you can write something, and we can choose 5 words to create something. For example, watermelon is the first word.
And the others, please write the checkbox, please.
It is, of course, it's better if you write sentences, not words. But it's okay if you write something. Watermelon, maybe cute cat. Yeah. Astronaut. Astronaut is a good
Riding a
word, I think.
unicorn.
Space. Thank you, Volkan. Space. Sorry. Space. I think
And the last
it's not,
interesting session, the last one.
uh,
Or
interesting
is the session
session
is
is the word,
interesting?
or okay. And Andy, can you choose the type, the style? Dreamy, watercolor, photo, filmic, which one?
Ah,
Dreamy.
Volkan, let him
Volkan.
let her to speak.
Thank you. Well, yeah, you read my mind. I was going to say dreamy. Thanks.
Okay, I'm choosing dreamy, and you can choose the aspect ratio. Portrait, I'm choosing that one, and the magic is happening. Yeah, I don't know. But while you are watching this, it will take 1 or 2 minutes. But today I'm working on a video. They are all done with Canva, and the video is that.
Do you know what computer vision syndrome is? The other name is digital eye strain.
There are 6 different symptoms.
All
These are eye strain, blurred
pictures
vision,
from
dry
Canva
eyes,
AI.
headache, neck, shoulder, and back pain. And the last one is difficulty in focusing.
Yeah.
Do you know how this syndrome will affect our daily life?
Okay, are you ready to see our panda or watermelon? I don't know what we will see. Are you ready?
Unicorn.
I want to see something on the chat. Are you ready? Volkan is ready.
Volkan is always ready.
Another one. If you are ready, write 5 to the chat box. Yes or 5. 5, okay. Okay, that's so fine. Okay, I'm opening. And oh, where is it? Okay, yeah. Yes, our cute cat,
Yeah.
watermelon in the space with a good costume. Yeah, it is really nice, I think. Yeah, did you like it?
So nice also. Thank you.
Yes, okay. Okay,
Now,
Basri.
okay. Now, once the media is generated, you'll be able to review the output, and if it matches your expectations, click on the media to add it to your design. If not, you can refine your prompt and try again.
Yeah.
Okay. And we want to see a short video also. Now you can do it and create. And you can do it with this video also. Please try it. Okay, thank you, Kubi.
You're welcome.
And the other slide again. And why we are using the Magic Media? Because it's quick and easy.
Okay, you can go on. I will try another one.
Okay, no problem. Why we are using Magic Media? Because it's quick and easy, time and cost savings, user friendly, and fosters creativity. This is benefits of Magic Media. And conclusion, push the boundaries of creativity with Magic Media. Magic Media represents a breakthrough in integrating AI into media production workflows, making creative projects faster and more efficient. It's particularly beneficial for fields like education, social media, and digital marketing. Okay, now we wanna say something other. Background remover tool. This is our second tool and the last tool. Now, what is background remover tool? One of Canva's powerful features in the is the background removal tool, which allows users to remove the background from images in just a few clicks. You also know the background removal tool. I know that, but we will something magical things in this slide again. In this presentation, we will explore how this tool can help you create clean and professional designs. Understanding the background remover tool in Canva enables you to remove unwanted backgrounds from images. It allows you to isolate subjects of an image and
Oh, sorry.
giving you flexibility to integrate it seamlessly into various design. This tool is perfect for creating transparent images, marketing materials, presentation, and more. Also, upload and select image. Now, Kubi, do it with me.
Yeah, this is the picture we created. We can use it. We can upload from our computer or from the phone.
Yes, select
We-
image, please.
We can use some photo from the library also. It depends
Uh-huh.
on what you wish. We are selecting the picture. Yes,
And please click on edit image.
yes,
Then tune the edges. Or no. Firstly, choose background remover, please.
yes.
And our cat is on the watermelon. And what
Yes.
is also
It's
okay.
okay. I think we
Thank
can erase them also, and we can try it with the dog.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so clear.
So clear and efficient. Yeah.
And who used background remover before this session? You can write if you need really much to background remover, you can write 5. If you don't need, you can write 1 to the
I also
chat
five.
box. Yeah, 5. Yeah, background remover is really
So many 5.
lifesaver. In real time, in real life, sometimes I need that. There should be a button, and when you click it, okay.
Our profile pictures is made on this.
A background remover.
And please save or continue editing if you don't like or if you like it.
Yes.
Now, why we are using the background remover? Because it's clean and professional design. It's for clean and professional designs and time efficiency, versatility, and also creativity. And practical use cases: e-commerce, social media marketing, presentation, and personal projects. We also use all the cases. And tips for using background effectively. Kubilay, if you want, you can tell us all of them.
Every time we need background remover, and Canva is free. Of course, this is the best best thing. Canva is free for teachers and for students. Every time you can use it, unlimited version. You can use unlimited version, and it makes every design more professional. If you use it very smoothly, not every time, but whenever you need. Yeah, that is the tips, I think.
Okay, thank you. We are also using this for the high quality images, manually adjust edges and experiment with backgrounds and layering in designs. Now, the other slide and the other slide, please.
Yeah.
The other.
Okay.
Thank you. Make a difference in design with magic tools, please. And thank you for your attention. We are Kubi and me, Hasan Basri. Also, wanna say something about magic tools in Canva. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much,
Thank you.
Hasan Hocam and Kubilay Hocam for this, the wonderful presentation about Canva. And you have mentioned your emails. If you have any questions to Kubilay Hocam or Hasan Hocam, and you
course.
can send them your questions anytime you want. All right. So thank you very much one more time, both of you, for this insightful
Thank you.
presentation.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay.
I saw a question in the chat
Sure.
box, but Andy did it.
Okay, perfect.
I see.
Got it. Okay, so we can move our third presenter, and he is Dr. Selçuk Yusuf Arslan. He is here. Hello, Hocam. It's wonderful
Hello.
to see you here, and thank you very much for your contribution to our session. You have the mic.
Hello, Volkan, and hello, everyone. I'm sharing my screen. I think now you see my screen. Hello again, everyone. My name is Selçuk Arslan. I have been teaching computer science for 17 years. I work at a vocational and technical high school in Ankara, Turkey. Today I will give a presentation about SlideSgo. SlideSgo, I think you know free pick. Everyone use it, and this is one of the free picks initiative. I will introduce AI tools. In here we see some features. Firstly, I will start with AI presentation maker. When I click here, we see this kind of page, and we will click get started. After that, we need to write a topic. I try to Tesla Optimus robot. Last week, Elon Musk introduced the robot, and it can be different for us. And after that, here is writing tone. We can select fun, creative, casual, professional, and formal modes. I will select creative mode. We can select language, and here is number of slides. We have to select at least 6 slides. And after that, there's some styles. You can select some styles, for example, this one, and push the button, generate presentation. Now it is generating the presentation, and it is really very useful tool. Now we see the presentation. SlideSgo generated, and it is really impressive. And in the last slide, we can change this kind of information. We can download it, but if you want to download PowerPoint, we have to buy premium version, but we can use PDF or JPEG, etc. It is free. And I'm going back. The second tool, AI PDF to PPT converter. In here, we can pass some text here, or I think the better one, we can upload a PDF file. I will upload a PDF file for it. European Commission's ethical guidelines on the use of AI for teachers document. This is approximately 10 megabytes. Now we are waiting it. And also we can use this website without AI. There are really a lot of different tools like Basri and Kubilay and Gülbin mentioned, for example, generating some songs, etc. We can use, or background remover, etc. Now it is uploading the text from PDF. After that, we can select some presentation themes. For example, I will select this one. And after loading process finish, I will continue. Yes, it finished. I continue, and it prepares 14 different slides. Again, continue. And now it's okay. The PDF file converted to a presentation, as you see. We can download it free. In this mode, we cannot need premium plan, and it is really good. The third one, AI lesson plan generator. As a computer science teacher, I write flowchart, one of the programming topic. After that, we can select grade, and perhaps it is high school. After that, the lessons, the classroom setting, remote, in-person, or hybrid. And after that, we can select the language. And when we click the generate button, it will prepare our lesson plan in seconds. Now you see the lesson plans, objectives, materials needed, lesson introduction, flowchart components, and I selected hybrid, and we see some parts both in person and hybrid. And at the end of the lesson plan, it offers an assessment exercise for us. I'm passing another tool, AI icebreaker generator. For example, firstly, we will describe a topic, for example, learning names. This is typical. And the audience, for example, children up to 12. Number of participants, for example, between 5 and 15. And last, language. Now it will offer us some icebreaker tools. For example, first tool, name, game, dance, the materials and instructions. Another one, name train, the materials, for example, paper, marker, etc. The third one, and we can download it as PDF, etc. I'm going back. We have some tools. An exit ticket. In exit ticket, as you remember, I want a lesson plan about flowchart. Again, I'm selecting flowchart, high school, evaluation tip, for example, project base and language. When I click generate button, it will generate an exit ticket for us. But I think it is Spanish or Portuguese, but I'm going back. Yes, it is Espanol, yes, English, and generate. Yes, this is our English version. Flowchart understanding, goal, some multiple choice question, matching exercise, short answer question, etc. And it offers us 3 different exit tickets. And last AI tool, quiz maker. I prepare a text about how to create effective AI prompts. For example, I will give this text, and after that, I want Slidesgo to prepare a quiz for me. I pasted the text here. After that, I will select the grade, for example, 9th grade, student level below 8th grade or above grade, for example, 8th grade. And last, the language. And when I click the generate button, it will give us a quiz with different question types. I think it will prepare some difficult questions because we waited a lot. First time I tried, yeah, okay. There is an essay type, matching, ordering, true false question, short answer, multiple choice, visual response, fill in the blank according to our text. And also we can download it in different file formats. Yes, that's it. Thank you for your attention. I hope it will be beneficial for you.
Thank you very much, Selçuk Hocam, for this great
welcome.
presentation about Let's Go.
I'm
learned a
here
lot
for
of things.
questions. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can send an email to Selçuk Yusuf Arslan, Dr. Selçuk Yusuf Arslan, and you can ask about it if you have. And I think have you shared, Hocam, your email? If you didn't share your email, you can write it in the chat box. If they have any questions, they can send you. All right, thank you very much. Let's move to the next presenter, and Andy Lucchesi. And hello, Andy. It's wonderful to see you here again.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Hi. Yes.
You have the microphone, Andy.
Thank you. Okay, so I didn't prepare a presentation itself because I wanted to go directly to the tools so everybody could see and feel how it would be, okay? So I am Andy from Andy's Everyday English. You guys can find me here. That is my LinkedIn. And if you guys have questions afterwards, you can just directly send the message to my LinkedIn message box or through Instagram. So I usually, when I work with artificial intelligence, and I have been doing it for 2 years now, like from the moment ChatGPT came out, I have always been trying to focus our job as educators ethically and responsibly. I have been an educator specifically for ESL for over 15 years, and I specialize in creating not only materials but also teacher trainings, not only here in Spain where I am based right now, but also around the world with webinars and such. So let's get the party started. So can I share my screen? Yes. Okay. So today I would like to present 2 tools. And no, it is not a mistake that the interface it's in Spanish. It's like that for a reason, okay, guys? So bear with me for a second. Now, the thing is that the one that I want to present today is Notebook LM. This is a product from Google. It's still in its beta yeah, it's a creation because they're still trying to make it a lot better, but even if it's the beta version, it's already great. So in order to get your Notebook LM account, you do need a Google a Gmail account, and that would be it. That's the most difficult part, because basically this is how it looks like. You have to go into your notebook, and here it's how it looks like. I would change to this one over here because that's the one that have like most of my notebooks. So for example, what is the beauty of this? When we're talking about Notebook LM, it's because we want to use it for digesting or maybe break into smaller parts articles or maybe YouTube videos or material that perhaps it's a little bit difficult to interact with. So for example, today, I wanted to work on this. Can you guys see the UNESCO page? Can you guys like show fingers? Yes? Okay. So in this case, I wanted to work a little bit on these 2 documents. I download them. Yes, I have to go here. I downloaded them. Okay. And to make our session shorter, because otherwise it would take a little longer, I just go ahead and upload it here. Okay. So usually when I have a new notebook, this is how it would look like. I can upload directly a document, and I know that right now it's in Spanish. I apologize for that, but it has a purpose because I hope that most of us here are not just like monolinguals. So I am thinking in my students, right? I would upload my document here. Or right now, one of the new things that have been implemented are uploading Google Documents, Google presentations. I can upload links from websites and YouTube and my own texts. Here, I can also find my own PDFs, and I can upload up to 50 sources and make it a mix. And I think that is really powerful. So this is how it would look like. I just wanted to upload these 2, and it will provide a sort of questions, as you guys can see here. Okay, I'm going to select the first one. I know it's in Spanish. but it has a purpose. Imagine that your interface, your computer is in Spanish, not in English, like, or for example, in another language that you might use, French, German, okay? It will already translate it in well, not translated, but produce those documents that originally were in English. It will automatically produce it in your the language that your computer is already has integrated. So I think that this is interesting. And in case that you want to see how it looks like in English, you already have DeepL. Most of you guys know DeepL, which is a tool that we use for translation. And there you go. Yes, it is already integrated here, okay? And for example, the same thing happens with what it produces. Now, what is this exactly? This is a conversation that you will be having with this tool, because the idea is to enhance our critical thinking and our conversation. So, and to understand the material a lot better. For instance, I would use this for grade 9, grade 9, 10, 11, and 12, depending on our students, of course. Especially, for example, if they have like a philosophy class, history class, that usually those classes are quite dense. So I would ask my students to use it in the classroom or outside the classroom, of course, with their parents' permission. But this is a total different conversation, to interact with Notebook LM. And I would start asking, it questions, and I would say things like, I'm going to write it in English, but you will see that it will be produced in Spanish. I do not understand well. Something simple. Imagine that you are a 16, 17-year-old, or if you are a young adult in college, but you're tired, you just don't want to type that much. It accepts it, okay? So there you go. You write it down. I don't understand that much, or in the language that you might be using, and it starts a conversation, okay? This might take a little while because I have already uploaded, but usually it's faster. There it is, okay? So it goes ahead and explains it, okay? You see? So same thing. Clarifying the AI competency framework, and it breaks it down in much more simple vocabulary. But the beauty of this is that you also have more features, which means which are the possible questions that the teacher might ask me, or the main focus of the documents that have been uploaded. Do they have a chronology? What could be like a study guide, an index, and usually the summary of it. But the best part of it all, and that's my favorite, and that's why I'm introducing it today, most of my students, especially if we're talking about teenagers, grades 9 to 12, and young adults in higher education, well, working on their listening skills, it's really important. That's the way that they will acquire language faster. And of course, develop their critical thinking. So in this case, this feature has the possibility for us to create a podcast. Now, this is why I love it, because you can even make it more personal, and instead of just having a product that we'll take from here and there, you can be very specific and ask it to focus on just the students framework. Students framework. There it is. Okay, that's it. That's the only thing that I want it to focus the most. But in this particular case, it's going to take a little while, okay? That's the only thing that actually takes longer. That's why I am going to old notebooks that I have, so you guys can see how it sounds. Last month, I went to a I went to a teachers conference and I gave a presentation about how artificial intelligence can empower our linguistic creativity. And I downloaded in this app all my notes. And this is how it looks like. In this particular case, it's going to be it's going to be faster because these are just PDF notes and not such long notes from like the other one. So listen how it is.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. We're all about taking our language learning to the next level around here, and today we're going to do just that by exploring something you might not expect.
And that is
the power of creativity. Seriously, get ready to have your mind blown, because today we're diving into the unexpected ways that tapping into your creative side can unlock like a whole new dimension of fluency.
I love that. I think we often forget that language learning is inherently a creative.
So there you go. It basically creates like a morning talk show for us. And I really loved it because in my particular case, I usually like to share my presentations with the educators if I am giving a teacher conference or with my students so they can study the notes. But in this particular case, I was able to download because it allows us to make it public, or it also allows us to download it. Okay. So, and of course, if you wanted to make it, faster or slower, if this is something that you're using in the classroom, but I usually download it and I share it with everybody so they can just, instead of reading it, they can actually have a podcast. So this is, do you see it's still generating? So it was a good idea to have plan B, teacher thing, right? Plan B, it's always there. So there you have it. This is in a nutshell Notebook LM. And I really invite you guys to use it because it's very, very useful in the classroom. This is mainly for us teachers, right? If we want to create a material, very specific material for our students, and we want to have full control of it, I think that it would be really useful to use this basically because when we might have been, when we use other tools, it can create things that we might not have that much control. Here instead, we have full control of it. We still got to check because it's still AI, but I think that error is really minimum. They really adjusted the temperatures really well when it came to creating this artificial intelligence, so they did an excellent job. So because I know that our time is limited, I don't know if I have time to talk about the second tool. If I don't have time for my second tool, it doesn't matter. I just don't want to, like take time from the other teacher that's coming. Do I have time, Vulcan?
Normally we have just like 10 or 15 minutes, but I think we can save a couple.
I think that with that one tool, it's enough. The other one that I wanted to present with you guys was the new model from ChatGPT Canvas. In case that you guys have not played with it yet, it does belong to the paid version. So that's why I left it, as a secondary thing, because Notebook LM, it is free. And this is all those things that you saw for free. So I think that this is actually really wonderful. In any case, what I wanted to show you with Canvas, with the new model Canvas of ChatGPT, is just how important was the different types of prompting. But maybe that can be for another session. So thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Andy, for this great session for presentation.
Thank you.
For us, it was really wonderful, and I learned a lot of things about it. I have no idea about this AI tool, and thanks to you, we have learned it. Thank you very much, Andy. All right then, so let's move to our next presenter, Ludmila Kariakin. She is here. And hello, Ludmila. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Perfect. You have the microphone, Ludmila.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, so I will share my presentation now. I don't know if is it on? Can you see it? Okay, so
no, I mean you can share it.
Can I? Is not already there? Let me see. Wait, 2 seconds.
Sure.
Okay. I think this is it. Is it
Yeah.
there?
Now it's coming.
It's coming?
Yes, we can see it now.
Is it like slides there?
Okay, now perfect.
Okay, so as you were mentioning, my name is Ludmila Kariakin. I'm based here in Venezuela, far away from all you guys there on the other side of the world. As you can see, I'm just posting some like info about myself. I was a Fulbright Teaching Excellency and Achievement recipient in 2022. I belong to a school that belongs to the IB programs. And nowadays I coordinate the English Access Microchip programs for the United States Department here in Venezuela. And I'm studying, as some of you colleagues are studying as well. We are in this thing about studying all the time. That is really cool. I'm doing some teaching training program about technology. Today, we're going to talk about strategic planning using AI tools, as you guys have talked. But I would like to demystify some beliefs before we continue with our session. I introduced my tool today because I think it's important for us to remember that, first of all, AI is not just a trend that is here to stay with us, and it's will become powerful, and it will get more power with time. And some people believe that AI will replace teachers, but as we all know, that's impossible. There's something specific about ourselves as educators that we give a very specific component to our students, that is to be there as humans, and that connection with them will make that experience different. And AI definitely is a wonderful tool, and our humanity will never be replaced in that sense. So let me introduce you. My tool today is Merlin. It's a extension for Google Chrome, and it's based in GPT data programming, as it says over there. And if I have the chance, I would love to show you a little bit about Teachit. That is also a teacher platform for teachers to use. And well, the first thing is to install Merlin in your computer. As I mentioned before, is an extension, so it's very invasive. As soon as you install Merlin, it will become part of your Google Chrome, so it will appear everywhere. It will appear in your search. It will appear in most of your applications that you have in Chrome. So it will be there helping you, if we can say that, all the time. And I will show you some of the things that they do specifically. So as soon as you search in Google, it will come this page. So you download it in your computer. It will ask you which Gmail you want to use. I will recommend you to use your Gmail from your school if you work in it, and use the extension, because it will become more friendly and more accurate in the information that will appear if you use your extension. And then, of course, use the free version. It has a paid one, but I tell you, I've never been in the need to use it. It gives you more than 100 entrants per day, so you can use it as many times as you wish. So as soon as you download Merlin, the most important part is to introduce yourself to the AI. This is actually quite important. It will tailor the information to your requests, and you don't have to do it every time that you hit the box where you add the prompting, because after you do it the first time, you don't have to do it again. I mean, you have to introduce yourself in the sense that you have to tell what subjects you teach, what grades, the ages of your students, anything else that could be important for the AI to know, to generate more accurate information. And in this case, as we were mentioning before, we're going to talk about planning, as most of you have shown. And this is very specific in the sense that the planning will be tailored as the prompting you described. So the prompting, in my opinion, is the most important part. And I wrote something to plan introducing the Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice book, I wrote a prompting that for me was something that will cover the information that I needed for my students. But since AI makes it better, I use the same Merlin to improve my prompting, and the Merlin tool will write it again, and it will improve the prompt to make a better outcome. So this is a prompt that Merlin created for me, and as soon as you include it in the website, it will come with a class outline. So as some of you has shown, it tells you how to initiate your class, how many minutes, since you asked, since you already prompted the time that you wanted for each of the stages of your class. So it will actually do it as you requested. So it will tell you the material, it will give you instructions, it will give you and some of the things that I actually didn't include, but the AI, it will, I mean, consider that you need those aspects as historical context exploration, as it says over here, or a characters mapping, as introduced it to my activity planning. And then, of course, you can ask the same Merlin that has different options. It can design images if you want. I asked Merlin to design an image to introduce my class. So it came with this image that it was very well, you know, it's very well achieved, since I'm introducing Pride and Prejudice, and it has all the characteristics that I need to introduce my class. So also, when you are working with Merlin, you can ask the specific assessments that you want to include. You can prompt in the vocabulary, the time, if you want some specific tense that you want to cover, and the vocabulary if you have already a list that you went through. So it's very accurate in that sense, and I love it. I mentioned that it's very invasive. So here's a picture of my Gmail. AI is next to my compose button, because if I want to create an email, and that is something that I usually write, or if I want to answer some specific email, I just hit that button, and it comes with a little window that it will allow me to write the instruction from the answer, the type of answer that I want to give to that person, and it will write the email for me. And also is included in my YouTube channel. So whatever video that I'm watching, it can get the transcript, it can get the specific time where the conversation was taken in the video. As you can see, it creates tweets, blogs, and you can do whatever you want with Merlin included in your YouTube to use those videos into your class if that's what you wish. So it's actually incredible that you don't need to download transcripts or anything to use. And even with music, if the music has the closed captions, it will also download the transcripts for you with a specific time where the word or the conversation was taken. It tells you where specifically was done. So if I have the time, I'm just gonna give you a very brief introduction of Teachy. That is also a very useful platform. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of Teachy in my web. So I think is, can you see the teaching page now? Yes, Volkan? Yeah, thank you. So here is the home page. It also, I mean, as soon as you search for it, it will ask you how to log in. So you can use your Gmail or your Google email if you have one, or you can do it through Facebook or any other platform that you use. So here it tells you how to like organize your classes. So I was thinking about preparing a class, and I included also introducing Pride and Prejudice. So the topic is not in their list, so I can costume the topic, and then I can choose the methodology that I would like to use as hands-on a flipped classroom expository, as you can see over there, if you can see it. So I will choose hands-on, and then I will describe a little bit of what I want. And I already wrote a prompt for my Merlin AI, so I will use the same prompting to see what it comes with, and I will then generate the class. So as many of you have done it, magically create your lesson. This one also simultaneously creating the planning, makes the presentation, makes the assessments, makes the you think about it, and you will see it there, because it's incredible. It's like the first presenter mentioned, it's magic. And here's everything that you can create. They have specific notes. It's generating some other contents, and it gives you like how to do role playing after the group activity, how to make discussion. I mean, it's amazing. Also, it will include it in your calendar. So you have a calendar up here on top, and it will give you the opportunity to place it in your calendar. So if you want to connect it with your Google Calendar, it will do the scheduling, and it will place it in your Google Calendar as a task. So it's already finishing. So over here you have evaluation and criteria for the activity. Is still doing it. Our internet here in Venezuela is a little bit slower, so it's still generating the content. So here's the lesson plan. There's some other things that is, so it gives you more recommendations, like a practice list, and some other things that I can, like later.
Sorry for interrupting. We can't see your slide.
Say it again?
We can't see your slide.
You can see it? Oh, sorry. Let me see. Oh, let me see what is, okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Can you see it now?
Now, perfect.
Oh, so sorry. So just before, what I had was the homepage where you introduce each of the info that I was mentioning, like the topic, and then what kind of class you want, like the hands-on. So I will, if you want, I can go back. So here in your homepage, it says prepare lesson. You can see, can you see that now? Yes? Yes, okay, thank you. So I was mentioning to include what I was saying, the Pride and Prejudice, introducing the book. So as I mentioned before, it's not there. So you have the methodology that you can choose. And I was showing you before, the class is already done. So let me go back to it. Let me see. I think it's not. So let me do it again. So really quick. Sorry, over here. And then, okay, so then I will choose hands-on and then describe the class. And as I mentioned before, I have already done a prompting, and then I generate the class. And if it's, since I already did it, I guess it's gonna be faster right now. So I think, as I was telling you guys, this is actually incredible. And sometimes we as teachers were like a little bit lack of ideas, but these tools are giving us the opportunities to create even more activities that we didn't think about it. And I was saying before that it will generate not only the content, but the material. So we have a material to read, the slide presentations, everything done only with one prompt. So it's my two AI tools for today, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you. Let me show you the. Sure. Let me give you my info, my contact information here for you. So teaching, here is my info, and I made let me see, can you see it over here? Let me see this. This is the one, yes.
Sure.
you're watching here. So over there, that QR, it's with everything that I said and more links. It's there for you guys.
Perfect.
If you have the opportunity to take a picture, it will get you to a PDF with everything that we spoke over here, and more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ludmila, for this wonderful presentation for us about this. Thank you very much. Okay, so now it's time for our, the last presenter. I think she's here, Rukia Mohamed. Rukia, are you here? Hello, Rukia?
Yes, Vulcan, I'm
Okay,
here. Thank
wonderful.
you.
And yes, Rukia, you have the mic, so we are ready to listen to you.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I was busy getting the slides from Ludmila. That was very wonderful. I'm super excited. So I don't know if you can see my slides.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so mine will be a bit different, but linking AI, and I'll try to be as brief as I can. So my name is Rukia Mohamed. I'm from the English Language Professionals Association of Kenya, and I'm going to link AI and social emotional learning. Social emotional learning and trauma-informed classrooms is our theme, and I felt it's important to link this so that to encourage teachers to use AI, because there's an intersection between AI and social emotional learning. So probably we are all aware of what social emotional learning is, but it's the building skills that help you navigate life challenges successfully. So maybe you can just place in the charts, why is social emotional learning important for your learners? You can just place that in the chat. And the components of SEL are self-management, self-awareness, responsible decision-making, relationship skills, social awareness. And we are going to look at the tools that we've learned from our previous speakers. How do they enhance social emotional learning? And if there's anything in the chat that I need to take note of, Vulcan, you're going to help me with that. Okay, so again, I want to prompt you to place in the chat, how can teachers use AI to enhance social emotional learning? So match the activities in the first column A on the left to a skill, social emotional learning skill on the left. And I'll get maybe Vulcan to read for me what is in the chat. Match column A with what is in column B. For example, it could be A with number 4, or whichever that you feel
Sure. If they
matches.
Write, I will read for you.
Anything yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting for their answers.
Or as we wait, if someone wants to unmute and say, give the answer, one person probably.
Okay, A is 2. A2, they say.
Okay, create opportunities for responsible use of AI, that's promoting self-management. Okay.
B for 1, they say.
B for 1, use for interactive and collaborative activities, social awareness.
And C for 4.
Creation of rubrics, responsible decision making. Okay, thank you so much for engaging.
And these 3, okay.
All right, thank you so much for engaging. All right, now I went to magic school and I generated this particular role play. Okay, so and I felt through role play there's a way you can actually enhance social awareness skills because the learners can collaborate while creating the role play. We already saw from the different speakers how to prompt, so I'll not go into details, but I did this and I got this a nice role play. And the content of the role play, of course, it expects that each learner will take turns, listen to the other's perspective and all that. So in the course of that, they are building their social awareness skills. And here we are actually onto our way into seeing how compatible AI is with social emotional learning. All right. This is another thing that I also prepared. I actually generated this tool using Magic School. And these are tongue twisters. Maybe one person can unmute and read one or two tongue twisters for us. From here, you can see the screen.
Okay,
Yes.
Ludmila wants.
I can do. Which ones do you want me to read?
Choose any that you want.
Well, we choose number 2, 7 slippery seals silently save sips of scarce streams.
Try a little bit faster now.
Do you think that I can do it? 7 slippery, okay, like faster. 7 slippery seals silently save sips of scarce streams.
Wow, thank you so much. So
you're welcome. I'm just
yeah. So as your learners do this, they've generated it from the Magic School, and as they do this, which social emotional learning skill can the generation first, and then next participation in reading of the tongue twisters enhance? You can post in the chat. Which skill? We talked about social awareness, we talked about self-awareness, we talked about self-management. So which one do you think the generation of this, maybe you're involving them in the generation, and even as they read, which skills do you think it's going to help in building? Anything in the chat?
Social awareness, social emotional skills, they say.
Okay. Social awareness, yeah.
Self-awareness and social awareness.
Yeah, even self-awareness in a way. Okay.
Social awareness, self-awareness.
Thank you. So I'll move to the next one. Again, I also created this using Magic School, and this was rubrics. And one of the things that we know when we practice social awareness, the learners feel included. All right. So you can help them. You can actually do this with them. You can ask them to be part of the generation of the rubrics. And even on the other note, you can also use this to help with self-management and regulation, because they are able to make responsible decisions because they know what is expected of them. Yeah. So I just wanted to show this that we've already seen from what the other speakers presented. So this is just an open discussion as we come to the end of this. Maybe contextual considerations. Why is it important to consider your context when it comes to AI and social emotional learning? And which are some considerations in your context? So you feel free to unmute and say something about this. Also, you can place it in the chat.
If anyone wants to talk, just raise your hand and I can unmute you. cultures and inclusivity, yes, and cultural sensitivity, they say.
Yeah, inclusivity is very important because you need to also consider if your learners are able to access such tools or whether you're going to do it as a teacher and all that. So it's always good to consider your context in terms of, one, you've said inclusivity. Then I don't know if time also is an issue, especially, for example, in Kenya, our lessons are 40 minutes. So how well will you be able to use this? Do you want to do a flipped classroom and have them take a look at such?
Yeah.
Probably they don't have access to digital devices in the classroom, but probably they have that at home. Okay. So it's very important as you engage with AI, you consider your context, consider maybe which, remember, all we've seen is guiding us towards the responsible use of AI. And probably you also need to consider how you can help them be, maybe protect themselves when they're using their technology. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for interacting and for being here with us.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rukia. And okay, now we have just have a couple of minutes for question and answer sessions. If you have any questions to our presenters, you can just write your question into the chat box, or you can just raise your hand and I can unmute you and you can ask your questions. Which presenter you would like to ask? Or if you just say that, okay, Ludmila, sure.
No, sorry that some people asked in the chat about Merlin. It's ChatGPT based. I don't know if everybody understands that ChatGPT, it's just a name, but it's like also the name of the way that they place the data in the in the internet. So it's like a way of programming. So yes, Merlin is based on ChatGPT, and the only difference between ChatGPT, to say that way, is that it's integrated in your Chrome. So it's very invasive, and you will see it in your YouTube, in your email, etc. Just to clarify that. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Ludmila. Thank you. I think we have no questions because they loved it. They enjoyed it. That's why I think they don't have any questions. All right then. So so I can say that I just want to say thank you. Also, thank you very much to all your wonderful speakers and for sharing their, the knowledge and insights today. And I'm sure that, everyone leaves today with new ideas on how to, use AI more effectively in their classrooms. I personally, I have learned a lot of things from our presenters. Thank you very much. And also a special, thank you to our audiences, for your time and engagement. Okay, and your participation truly make this event, special. And if you have any further, the questions, or would you like to continue the discussions, as you know that, feel free to connect us on social media or reach out our speakers, directly, because they already shared their email addresses and social media accounts, some of them, so you can reach them. And we hope this webinar, that has inspired you to explore new ways AI, that can enhance teaching and learning. And until the next time, thank you very much, all of you. And have a great day, everybody. And thank you very much to all the presenters. Goodbye, everybody, and have a nice day.